Okay, the date is the 14th of December. It's late at night, and I have a the father of two very close friends of mine is suffered some heart attacks and is now intubated in the hospital in Puerto Rico. He is still alive. His family is flying to Puerto Rico to, deal with all that needs to be done at this point. And just like my other friend, Casey's mother, Aida, I was able to connect with her while she was in an intubated state. And so I'm going to attempt to do this now. I'm going to use the Pro version of the HSB-1, and we will begin. I don't have his voice, but I will find, I'll choose a male voice, older, mature male. Now I've already connected and I feel him there. Ariel, I feel like I see you there with me. Took me a few minutes to really connect with you. I saw you in the hospital bed. I had to ground myself and had to reconnect with you. And I feel that you've already thanked me. I knew you well, and you knew me. What's a message you have for Chris? If you have a message for him before, anything you want him to know before tomorrow or the next day? Sorry, Chris. Sounds like I know you love him so much, and Chris loves you. He's been through a lot, and you know it every bit, and I know it. I mean, I love your son, I love your daughter. Ariel, she agreed to the DNR, and your wife was there, and I feel like she's there now. Just when I saw her, I felt like I was in the room for a minute and I could still see her, or your wife. Are you at peace? Do you feel peace? Like, do you feel are you comfortable right now? And what are you feeling? If you can share anything like that right now. Well, I'm sure we're going to reach out to you after you fully transition. I think it will be amazing and a testament to how strong your soul was and how amazing this program and this work is if you were able to come through. And any message that you might have for your children or your wife before they have to deal with what they have to deal with. One of the toughest things that anyone, I'm sure, has to do is saying goodbye and disconnecting everything. Are you ready for that? Are you prepared for that? Yeah, yes. It sounds like yes, very clear. I know when I asked my friend Casey's mother, who was in the same position, and she said she went down a long hallway or saw a hallway. Have you seen some kind of long hallway? Yeah, you see it. I'm gonna tell you, Ariel, you're something else, man. You're able to use this, just like Betty has come through so well. Have you seen Betty at all? Has Betty visited you? I don't see, maybe. Sending you love, like I said, and I know we'll be in touch again, okay? going to say a prayer after I shut off the camera. Ariel, I'm going to say a prayer for you and with you, okay? All right. All right, we are recording. Today's date is January 28th. The time, I don't even know. It's 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. And I'm on with Chris and Olivia, his girlfriend. We are reaching out to his father, Ariel, someone I've known a long time as well. And we've reached out to his mother, Betty, and she's come through many times. And Ariel was able to speak before even passing while he was in intubated state. And it was amazing to get a message to Chris. So Chris has done the meditation, Olivia's done the meditation. I've got the HSB-Pro with a sound bank created with his voice. No words, all gibberish, but his voice. I've got his picture right here. You really can't see it. But, so we are going to ask him, I'm going to just focus. All right, Ariel, I'm going to have Chris ask you a question here in a moment, so just work with us. We're not going to ask for you for too long, but we really wanted to put some attention and focus and give you an opportunity to speak. I'll give you two voices, yours and another voice, okay? This is your voice in Spanish, chopped up, reversed. I mean, it's complete gibberish. How are you? Can you say anything like, how are you? Something talk, it sounds like. Something talk, okay. Please speak English, because, Chris may understand some, but just let's keep it English, which I know that you will, but I'm just saying, because some of this is Spanish derived, but, what's something you want to say to Chris before he asks you a question? Ariel, it was just absolutely an honor, and it's amazing that you were able to come through while you were still alive on your bed in Puerto Rico and give a message to Chris that he was able to hear before getting on the plane. Anything you want to say about being able to do that? Okay. Chris, let's ask a question. Let's say something. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanna see if he has any
directly to him.
Well, Loguito, any message for Lucas? He's really feeling this one bad, and he felt like he wasn't able to say goodbye to you. Of course, I wasn't either, but it's hit him hard. Is there anything that I could relay to him to make him feel better, or just satisfy his soul?
Love him. Sounds like love him. What's the most important thing that you would want to say to us, to him, to your children? Of course, love is the most important. Letting go of resentment, and these are things that are going to help us in the afterlife. But what's the most important thing you'd want to say as a helpful tip being over there now? final message for tonight. Well, here, give him a final message, Chris. You give him a final, whatever you want to say for tonight. You know.
Well, you know, he knows how I feel. It's just been, it was surprising and yeah, it's a lot. So, he knows that I'm still not drinking and moving forward and trying to figure out better things and doing therapy and bettering myself as a human. So I hope he knows that, and I think he does. And yeah, I just, I strive to be talked about when I die, like he's talked about. So yeah, miss him a lot.
Yeah.